The Vision Zero
Okay,
draft.
that's me. I'll try to be quick with this, but let me just pull up resolution. So as many folks know, DC has made a commitment to Vision Zero, which is the goal is to eliminate traffic fatalities and major serious injuries from traffic incidents by 2024. This is a graph that I pulled from a Greater Washington article that is based on DC Vision Zero data. What you'll see is that actually we haven't done a great job of reaching Vision Zero. In fact, every year since we announced it, we've had higher traffic fatalities than 2015. And this sort of synthesizes it. This is, these numbers here I think are pretty disappointing. 30 killed in 2016 on Washington's roads, 27 in 2017, 38 in 2018, 27 in 2019, and now 37 in 2020, which is meaning that we've essentially reversed the progress that DC made in the kind of early 2010s on this upward trajectory. And already this year, 16 people have died on Washington's roads, which is 78% higher than the January to May, or I guess I may have completed this at the end of April or whatever, 78% higher for that same period from last year. I called out some of the people who have died on Washington's roads this year. They range in age from 4 to 60, just the people who are a snapshot here. And so I think what we highlight in the letter, and I want to thank the Transportation Committee for giving helpful suggestions, are a few things. One, there's been a lack of limited use of data in an effective manner, primarily analysis of what happened and how we can target investments to address dangerous conditions. DDOT is slow to do that, in part because a lot of these accidents, quite frankly, or crashes, happen on streets where it's politically difficult to make some changes that might make them safer, because there are streets that are used for speeding or whatever. And then the resolution concludes by calling out, I think, a really unfortunate incident, but I think that highlights something that I could think, for me, it gives me a lack of confidence in MPD's seriousness about Vision Zero, that such a thing could even occur on a residential road, that 2 police cars were totaled from a drag racing incident and destroyed a homeowner's fence in the middle of the day. It's pretty disappointing. So the letter calls for the mayor and the council to fully fund and implement the legislation that passed at the end of last year, and to essentially take the commitment to Vision Zero and make it not a slogan, but a real commitment. And that requires being willing to make hard choices and to fund those choices. So that's the resolution. And if there's anybody who'd like to second it or any comments.